Today we're doing problem number 2 from the practice exam. Number 2 asks to differentiate the following functions and state if you are using the product rule, quotient rule, chain rule, implicit differentiation, and or logarithmic differentiation. For A, it's saying y equals ln of x squared times sine of x. So in A, we're using the product rule, logarithmic differentiation for the ln of x, and the power rule. So we're going to take the derivative, so y prime equals, and then we're going to use the power rule here first. So we bring the 2 to the front times ln of x, and this is 2 minus 1, which is just 1. Now we multiply it by the derivative of ln of x, which is 1 over x, and then times sine of x plus, and then it's going to be ln of x squared times the derivative of sine of x, which is cosine of x, because it is the product rule. And now we can just rewrite it. Y equals 2 ln of x sine of x all over x plus ln of x squared cosine of x. And that's the answer for A. Okay, so B is y equals the square root of 1 minus x times e to the negative 2x. Here we're using the power rule, the chain rule, and the product rule. So we can rewrite this as y equals 1 minus xe to the negative 2x to the 1/2. Okay, so first we're going to do the power rule. So y prime equals, we bring the 1/2 to the front, leave everything inside, negative 2x, and that's going to be 1/2 minus 1, which is negative 1/2, times the derivative of everything in the inside. Okay, so y prime equals, I'm going to rewrite this as 1 over 2 times the square root of 1 minus xe negative 2x times, and now we're going to take the derivative of each of these. So the derivative of 1 is 0 minus, and then here is the product rule. So we have to take the derivative of the first one times this one plus the derivative, plus the first one times the derivative of the second one. Okay, so the derivative of x is just 1, so it's just e 2x plus x times the derivative of e to the negative 2x. So here we're using the chain rule again. So it's e to the negative 2x for the first derivative times the derivative of negative 2x, which is negative 2. Okay. Okay. So then it's y prime equals 1 minus, we're just simplifying now, square root of 1 minus xe negative 2x. So this is going to be, we're just going to move the negative over and simplify this. So this is negative e 2x. This is negative, positive, it's a negative, but there's a negative here, so it's plus. We can move the 2 to the front, 2x e to the negative 2x. Okay, so now we can just rewrite it all together. Y prime equals, and I'm going to put the positive one in front, 2x to e times e to the negative 2x minus e to the negative 2x all over 2 times the square root of 1 minus xe negative 2x. And that's the answer for B. And then for C, I did write it on another page because it's a little bit longer. So for C, it's e to the 2x plus 3y equals x squared minus ln of xy cubed. So here we do have x and y's, so that tells us we're using implicit differentiation. We're also using the chain rule multiple times. We're using logarithmic differentiation here, and we're also using the product rule. Okay. So for implicit differentiation, we're going to take the derivative in regards to x. 2x plus 3y equals the derivative squared minus ln xy cubed. Okay. So here we have to take the chain rule. So it's going to be e 2x plus 3y times the derivative. So the derivative of 2x is 2 in regards to x plus 3y. So this is going to be 3 dy dx equals, and then we're taking the derivative of each one here. So the derivative of x squared is 2x minus, and here we're doing the chain rule once again. So the derivative of ln is, you put 1 over the function inside, xy cubed times the derivative of the inside. Okay, so e 2x plus 3y times 2 plus 3, and I'm going to write this as y prime just because it's easier for me to see it that way. So this is 2x minus, and then this, I'm going to put it all over on the top. This is the product rule. So we first take the derivative of x. So that's going to be just 1. So here we have y cubed, and then plus x, and here we have 3y squared, and because it's a y, I'm not in, it's we're differentiating, sorry, with x, not y, so it is the dy dx, but I'm just going to write it as y prime over xy cubed. Okay. So then I'm going to multiply xy cubed, top and bottom of this one, so I can put it all together. It's a little bit easier to see it that way. So e 2x plus 3y times 2 plus 3y equals, okay, so then I'm gonna write it like this. So 2x squared y cubed over xy cubed minus y cubed over xy cubed plus, so I'm gonna rewrite it as 3 xy squared y primed xy cubed. Okay, so now we have to get y primes by themselves so we can move it to the left side. So it's gonna be, we're gonna have to divide by the e 2x plus 3y and subtract the 3x y squared y prime over xy cubed to bring it to this side. So over here we're dividing e x plus 3y, basically like saying 1 over e 2x plus 3y, and over here we're subtracting squared prime over xy cubed minus 3xy squared prime over xy cubed. Okay, so I'm gonna write this as, I'll write the positive first. So 2 plus 3y prime minus 3xy squared y prime over xy cubed equals 2xy x squared y cubed minus y cubed all over xy cubed times e 2x plus 3y. Okay. So now, first I'm gonna subtract the 2 to get on this side, since we want the y primes to be by themselves. And we can also over here multiply to get the common denominator, so we can put it all together, which is the xy cubed e 2x plus 3y over the same thing. Okay, and then over here I'm going to take out the y prime already. Cancels that one. So this is going to be 3 minus, let me make sure it's a, yeah, minus, okay. 3xy squared over xy cubed, okay, equals 2x squared y cubed minus y cubed minus 2xy cubed 2x plus 3y all over xy cubed e 2x plus 3y. Okay, almost there. This one I'm going to simplify it to make it 3 over y. Okay, so we're going to divide. So, and then if we were to put a y on this one, that way we can combine it together. It's 3y. So we're dividing by 3y minus 3 over y, dividing by 3y minus 3 over y, which is the same as multiplying the reciprocal. So that's what we'll do. We'll do this. So y prime equals, okay, 2x squared, and since there's a y, so y to the 4th power minus y to the 4th power minus 2x y to the 4th power times e to the 2x plus 3y all over 3x y to the 4th power e 2x plus 3y. We're just simplifying now. Minus 3xy cubed times e to the 2x plus 3y power. Okay, so I'm gonna just further simplify by taking out what they have in common. So these all have y to the 4th power, and then this one y to the, we can take out x y to the 3rd power. So I'm gonna take out the y to the 4, 2x squared minus 1 minus 2x times e to the 2x plus 3y. Y prime equals y to the 4th times 2x squared minus 1 minus 2x times e to the 2x plus 3y power over, I'm going to take out xy to the 3rd power, so it's 3y times, oh, we can also take that out. So xy to the 4th, e to 2x plus 3y. So this is 3y minus 3, and that's it for that one. And that is the answer for C. Thank you.